Chuki got the sauce, bitch.
So hot. What's up, you guys? It's the girl Ashley Style, and I'm back with another video. I had previously promised you guys that I would detail the process of like ordering samples for my business. If you've never watched one of my other videos, basically by trade I am a visual merchandiser. However, during this coronavirus pandemic, I have lost my job, and even before that, this was something that I was working on. But now I've had a little bit more time to dedicate to it. So I've been wanting to start, well, it originally started out being a bra line. And as it progressed, I began noticing that I was doing more designs that were more like ready to wear. So anyway, all of that unfolded into me desiring to start a clothing line, realizing that manufacturing a clothing line is really expensive, and that I couldn't afford to do that straight out of the gate. So I decided that I would start a line of like drop ship items, you know, that way I can build up an audience as well as some revenue for manufacturing. Sorry, this is my pump. I knew it's gonna go off here in a second. So for about 2 months now, I have been receiving samples of the products that I've created, and I am probably going to be interchanging footage here because I've been like kind of recording me unpacking some of the samples, so I don't know if I'll include that in the video. But yeah, so let's go ahead and get started. Hopefully this is helpful to you guys. Now, I will not say the specific vendors that I have decided to go with, but I will talk about the names of the vendors that I definitely didn't want to go with, and I will tell you the process that I did in order to find the different vendors. Okay, so in order to find the different vendors, I first of all decided what specific products I wanted in the line. Now, obviously it was gonna have a t-shirt in there. It's gonna have some, you know, a bottom, things like that. But more specifically, I knew for myself, sorry guys, that's my insulin pump. It's probably gonna go off again. For my particular, let's just make sure. Yeah, for my particular collection, this first collection, I knew specifically that I wanted to have certain silhouettes in there. So like I wanted things that were like not just your typical t-shirt or not just your typical shorts. So I had some ideas in there, like I wanted to do a varsity jacket. It is not in this line because it's more of a summer collection, and then hopefully if I get to do a fall collection, or let me just manifest it, when I do my fall collection, there will be a varsity jacket in there. So these, I knew I wanted to do something sporty. So the whole vibe of the color, when I started sketching out things, I realized there was a theme kind of going, that it was very 90s, like very colorful, very tomboy sexy was kind of the look. And if you remember, like in the 90s, so I created like this whole mood board and I would reference back to it. I found I was getting very frustrated in the process because like I want to make what I want to make, and you can't do that if you're going to be doing drop shipping. You just can't. You have to make what is available to you. So that was definitely a frustration for me, but I knew I wanted to have a jersey in the line, so I started to look for drop ship jersey, or if you want to do, I don't know, drop ship crop top, you look for drop ship crop top. My store is through Shopify, so everything needs to be compatible with Shopify. Now if you do like a WooCommerce or which is through what is the name of the website? Oh, WordPress, sorry. It's just through WordPress. You can, you know, need something compatible with that. So you need to make sure that whoever you choose to do drop shipping with, that they have the capability of working with whatever online platform you choose. Okay, so that's enough of that. That is how I found the vendors that I found for my drop shipping. You can comment below and ask me a question, and if I have the answer, I will definitely answer it for you. I don't know if I should start with the good or the bad. So I'm gonna start with, there are some samples here that are wrong. So we'll start there. Okay, so this is a sample of a bike short, which is very trendy right now. So they're a camo bike short, and then that is my logo on the back, as you can see. It also has the logo in the inside. The camo is wrong. I'm not sure if you guys can see. I'll get a little bit closer here. But do you see how there's a little red line going around everything? That's not supposed to be there. That is a user error on my part. So I have ordered another sample of the bike short that updates the camo. Also, I felt like they were way too, this brown was off. I just felt like it was too close to my skin tone when I tried them on. The fit was nice. I wish this waistband was like an inch smaller, but again, when you're doing drop shipping, kind of gotta take what you can get. I really like this vendor. So actually, I've only chosen 2 vendors to actually work with in this particular collection so far, and this is one of them. They actually are great because they also do product tags. Now this is one of the, I don't know if it's gonna focus. Will you focus? I don't know if it's gonna focus. Oh, I think it is. Hold up, let's see. There we go. That is one of the tags. They also do labels. Okay, and that's an additional service for them, which is, it costs me $1.99 per item, but that's adds a more premium feel to samples. So I have reordered this sample already with corrections made. Hopefully it comes out right, because I do not want to order no more samples. Samples is expensive. Like, yo, I don't want to order no more samples, period. And to protect the integrity of my business, I'm not gonna tell y'all how much samples cost. When you get your own sample, then you'll know. All right, yeah. Here is my cropped cross front shirt. And so it says Bounce Music, Crawfish, Gumbo, which is the name of my brand, pecan candy, and beignets. And then there's the little Gumbo logo. And as you can see, Gumbo is also outlined in a rainbow color there. It has a cute little twist tie in the front. Okay. Again, there is the labeling and the tag. So that one came out perfect. I really like it. The only thing about it is it does not have much stretch at all. It has a very little stretch. So that is something I'm gonna have to communicate to the customers, because it was slightly hard to get on and off. But once I did, super cute. Love that look. It goes with a skirt, which is a sample of a product that I made myself. Okay, so this is another, and I have makeup on it because I actually did my own in-home studio, sorry. And, oh, okay, is it still doing whatever it's doing? We'll leave it out. I actually created my own little DIY in-home studio to shoot the products with, because obviously we're in quarantine. Can't really interact with anyone. I have a low immune system because I have type 1 diabetes, and so, and also just the cost savings. I figured I could try to shoot things myself. So today I've been spending the whole day shooting in the studio. Originally, the first time I shot in there, it was a struggle by struggle. You hear me? I was in there sweating. Just, it wasn't going very smoothly. So don't judge the makeup that's on there. This is another wrong sample. So this is the sports bra. Actually, when I originally ordered this, I did not realize that it was going to be like a real actual sports bra, because it said, crap, what did the listing say? I can't even, it said ribbed. And this to me is not ribbed. So when I saw ribbed, I was thinking like, oh cool, it'll be like more lightweight fabric. I'll be able to put a bra underneath. Yeah, this is a real life sports bra. And originally I cut it because I was like, no, it's not what I wanted. But then when I got the other pieces, it ended up really working well. So you can see it says gumbo on the front. They do not recommend you do this because this is not a elastic band. This is literally part of the design that I did. And as you can see, the sample is wrong because from back to front, this doesn't line up. I'm hoping that's corrected in the next one. I've already ordered the next one. And again, it's like that on this side as well. And the camo, which goes from back to front, did not line up on this one. So see, it's got camo details in the back. It also says gumbo in the back. And here is another version of my logo and tags. Now you'll see what I finally decided to settle on. I don't know that I have the samples with the correct labeling on there. It will be on the next set that comes, the correct set. So then that's what the label looks like. All right, so that's the sports bra. The material, it's premium. This one, like everything I got from them, is really nice. This one is a poly blend. This one is a poly, and of course these are poly. So yeah, but it's really nice quality poly, you know what I'm saying? Poly keeps the price down. And also like with a lot of like the all over printing and things like that, you have no choice, you kind of gotta do poly, because I think they use sublimation dyes and all of that stuff. So is that all of the samples? Okay, so that's all of the samples that I got from this particular vendor, and it is my favorite vendor of all. I'm also going to show you the packaging that they sent it in and the packing slips. Okay, so here is one of the poly bags, and the packing slip that goes to it. So let's see. And so you can see, boom, boom, boom. And then that is the packing slip. And then again, and the packing is all like green friendly. This is the other variation, which you've already seen, the poly bag and the packaging. And then this is just a bigger version of the other one. Now, the new design is more of a hybrid between these two. So it's essentially, well, I'll show you guys in another video, but it's essentially a mix of these. Like I combined this design and this design. Now this design is the Creole flag. I'm not sure you guys are familiar with that. I'm from Louisiana, so I am familiar with that. And I will talk more about that in another video as to why I chose the Creole flag, why I chose gumbo. If you want a video on that, just let me know. But yeah, so it's like a combination of these two. This actually was designed by a young guy on Fiverr for me. I also have his Instagram if you guys are interested. I told him what I wanted. He hooked it up. Very inexpensive, great work. And the reason why I kind of went for that is like I have a passion for graffiti. So that kind of tied together all of my likes, and also it's kind of like you're biting into the gumbo and it's like delicious. You get where I'm going there? So yeah, once I get the final, what I think will be the final label design and all that good stuff, I will show you. So that is my #1 vendor. They have very this is something I really need to talk about. Shipping during coronavirus, obviously, you know, that shipping is crazy. Tracking numbers don't mean nothing, and your items are taking much longer to get to you during the pandemic. So my experience with ordering samples has been kind of crazy. There's a vendor that I don't have samples for here, and I never got the samples due to the coronavirus. Thank God. They gave me a refund and they were very awesome. And I would attempt to order samples from them again once the pandemic is over, because they had some really, really cool silhouettes. So if I'm able to, you know, order from them, I've told them to keep me up to date as far as like how everything is working. So let's see. With this particular vendor, as far as like the shipping and stuff, it was very fast. Originally, the first set took not a long time compared to everything else, but like longer than I would like. But after that, they have changed like their shipping guidelines, so shipping is a bit more expensive now, but you get the items pretty quickly. I received all of these in less than 2 weeks, which is crazy. So from the date of order, and that's including weekends. So that's pretty good. And that's that vendor. Moving right along, let's do a bad one now. Okay. Let me just toss this over there. And okay. This one right here. This one took the longest of them all, and is the worst. Okay, so it did come in a poly bag. Not as nice quality. It's not green friendly like the one that I got with the other vendor. It did come in a poly bag, and it's like a woven on the back. Okay, so here we go. Wait till you guys see what this is supposed to look like. You're gonna die. I don't know what I did with the top that goes to this though. There's a top that goes to it. I'll have to grab it. Anyway, so I have a jersey in my line. I told you guys that. This is what this jersey looks like. Let me get up so you guys can see. Do you see this? How washed out it is? Look at the colors. The colors are awful. Wait. Look at that. Y'all see that? Wait, y'all see that? Like, you see these threads hanging from it. I'm not sure you guys can actually see. Look how washed out everything is. It's like so horrible. Like, I wish you guys could really, like, do you see how that is? Wait till you see the actual one. The only thing right on this one is the camo. Horrible. Now I did also got something else from them, which I'm gonna grab. Now I did request a refund from them, which they would not give me. I requested it before the items even showed up, because it took literally like 2 months to come. Let's see. 1 second, I'm gonna grab it. Okay, got it. So, oh shoot, sorry. Got it. Boom. So this is the crop top, which actually, the silhouette of it, I like the best of all the crop tops. Unfortunately, the print is really washed out. I'm not sure if you guys can even see that on camera. So this one, which has the right writing on, dang, I just realized I have to order the sample with this on there. So God darn it, I knew there was another freaking sample in there somewhere. Anyway, so this one says Hot Boys, Master P, Lil Boosie, Big Frida, Soldier Boy, Soldier Slim. Sorry, not Soldier Boy, Soldier Slim. Anyway, but it's really washed out. The colors of the gumbo are not right. The material is so yeah, basically this was a wash. A waste of money. waste of money. It makes me realize like how much money my company that I used to work for spent on fucking samples. It was really terrible. But yeah, so that's the worst vendor. Now this vendor, the name of the company is Identity Print. Never ever will I order from them again. The customer service I didn't like. I didn't even like the website, the way that the designs was set up. It was a horrible experience. I would not recommend dealing with Identity Print. Or is it Identify Print? No, it's Identity. I just wouldn't recommend it. Like, if you can avoid it. They do have a lot of interesting designs and silhouettes, but it's not worth it. It's a waste of money. They're terrible. And there's no contact number. I had to go like all through Facebook. It was a tragedy. So that's that. Now I'm gonna talk about, wait, I think I am gonna show you guys some of the samples that I made myself. I'll do that in another video, I think. Now on to my main piece, which is my jersey, which you just saw in the one I got from Identity Print. Now you will see how it's supposed to look. Okay. Is this the final one? Yeah, because this is the one with the long camo on it. Okay. So I'm going to show you the first one I ordered. Parts of it are wrong, so I had to redo it. And also, you can see the hybrid label. Well, almost. It's not the right one, but alright. So here is my main piece. The first sample of it. The sleeves. The camo is wrong on them, so I updated the camo. You'll see in the next sample. This is what it looks like. It says Gumbo. It's fully color blocked. Ooh, it's blinking like I'm gonna have to stop recording in a second. Anyway, and then on the back it says Joy de Vivre, which means zest for life, and 1985, which is when I was born. Actually, my birthday is in a couple of days. Okay, so there's that one. It's, oh, and the hybrid label. Sorry, guys. Bloop, bloop. That's what the hybrid label looks like. All right, get that out of here. And then this is one with the updated camo. Sorry, let me button it up. Like I told you, I've been shooting today. So there's that. And see, has the new camo print on there that I've been using. Bloop bloop. And then it says Gumbo. The colors are right and vibrant. Joy de Vivre on the back. This one has a different label. Oh no, it has a hybrid label. Awesome. Alright, there's that. And then for a brief moment, is it still blue? Yeah. I went ahead and changed the design a little bit because as a woman, like I plan to wear it like open, so like you were losing the whole Gumbo name on it. So, but I think I'm still gonna sell both versions, one for men and one for females, even though they're technically unisex. So here we go. There's the new design, the Gumbo going down, the color blacking, as you can see. Joy de Vivre, Zest for Life, 1985. Doop, 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 doop. And this one has the other labeling in there. Now they do not do the packing lid sheets. They do not do any type of like marketing or promo or anything like that. No poly bags. It literally comes in like a DHL bag. Unfortunately, they are the only ones who do the jersey that I could find like for drop shipping. So that is who I decided to go with. And that is literally all of the samples. Now, when you guys see some of the shots on the website, if you decide to go to the website, please go to the website. Not now, but when it's up and running, which will hopefully be soon. You will see there's additional pieces there that I have sampled myself because obviously, not obviously, I went to school for fashion design. I do know how to make clothing. I'm not the best at making clothing, but I do know how to do it. So yeah, I made a bunch of samples myself, and you guys will see them soon. Also, I did like a little behind the scenes of me shooting for my birthday looks. My birthday's in a few days. I'm not doing anything because of coronavirus. I'm literally gonna be to the window to the wall in my apartment. And but I just wanted to like tweak my studio setup so that I could see how to shoot my looks, and I ended up shooting my looks afterwards. So I did a little behind the scenes of that, and I think I'm gonna do a video like detailing how easy and simple it was to go ahead and inexpensive pretty much to create the studio in the house. And yeah, that's it. I'm gonna record another video after this one. Y'all will see it. It'll probably go up before this one, talking about why it's difficult to record YouTube videos in 2020. But yeah, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, comments, no feedback though, y'all, because I'm sensitive. I'm an artist and I'm sensitive about my shit. So don't give me any feedback unless it's positive feedback. And I'm a Cancer, so y'all know I'm sensitive as hell, but I'm a gangster though, so like I'm a crybaby gangster, you get it? Yeah, that's it. Bye guys, hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching.